RWBY is licensed and produced by Rooster Teeth and created by Monty Ohm. Please support the official release. Hello YouTube, Jack here with more RWBY Volume 7, Episode 7, Worst Case Scenario, which very aptly describes what happened to the previous episode. So it's, kind of makes me wonder if we're, dealing with the consequences. I mean, we're definitely dealing with the consequences, but are they gonna be, even worse somehow than what happened to the previous episode? Because otherwise, the title's on the wrong episode. In any case, last time, what happened? Arthur and Tyrion worked their magic. Tyrion, apparently either killed or wounded a couple people at Robin Hill's, very premature celebration party for her election. Then, they kind of cheated and got Jux elected. And, yeah, so Jux is a councilman now. Robin Hill's probably gonna go full-on antagonist mode. Not villain mode. Antagonist mode. Which I'm pretty sure means, antagonist by definition is not necessarily evil, but working opposed to the protagonists. Which is, Team RWBY and Juniper and, the whole fraction. You get the idea. Pretty much that is, what I'm expecting her. Basically Robin Hood mode. Since she doesn't have to worry about her election as councilwoman anymore. So, yeah, she can kind of go all in on the whole thievery thing against Ironwood now. Plus, Jacques is also against Ironwood, so... yeah. Doesn't look good for him. At all, whatsoever. And, by proxy, his associates, like Team RWBY. So... I'm scared, is what I'm trying to say. I'm really, really scared of what this episode's gonna do. This is episode 7, so nothing overly dramatic just yet. Plus, they kind of framed Penny for all of this, so her standing is kind of ruined too, I suppose, which is also not good. Yeah, it's all around not good, and I'm scared. So, do away, episode. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wait, let me skip the opening. I forgot to skip the opening. And as much as I like the opening, I just literally ran through everything I have to say. So, second attempt in 3, 2, 1, go. Aw, poor Penny.
Citizens of Mantle, following a most recent grim attack, a temporary prohibition of assembly is now in effect.
Seriously? You're gonna crack down even harder on this?
Please conduct your business and return to your homes before curfew.
That's not gonna go well for you.
Hey! Stop right there! Stop running! Wait!
No military officials have gone on record to say the footage was doctored. Many citizens are still insisting that the Protector of Mantle be deactivated.
Be deactivated, huh? I mean, yeah, of course there's doctored footage around, so why not? And there are the Merry Huntresses, eh?
Everything all right over here?
Well, damn, that was fast.
Hello?
Hello? Damn, that's neat. I would say convenient, but there's so many semblances around, so... Really, whatever. Okay, now that's convenient!
Worst case scenario. More people
Haha,
dead,
title
Penny's
drop.
been framed, and somehow Jacques Schnee is sitting on the council.
That's the second shipment for Amity that was hit today. It seems election night was the last push Robin needed to go from hometown hero to full-on vigilante.
I'm afraid.
Well,
the
yeah,
process
no,
is more
duh.
complicated than that.
It seems Robin has emboldened our suppliers in Mantle. They're refusing to sell us provisions until the city is adequately repaired. With Robin redistributing the goods her team has stolen, the Amity project is completely stalled.
But we're so close. There has to be some way we can finish the tower.
There is.
Stealing
There
it
in
back.
martial law.
Or that.
You're
Which
not
is like
actually considering
seriously even worse.
What's more important? Establishing communication to unite the world? Or appeasing a few city blocks?
Don't make it sound trivial when you know it isn't. You keep talking about how we just need a little more time, but you're not the one having to struggle.
We have all had to make sacrifices.
I suppose Nora knows what this is like, what this feels like.
A lot of the burden, yes, but
They're bearing all of it. The longer this waiting game goes on, the harder each day gets for people down there. And now you want to send in more soldiers? You can't force people to fall in line. If you do that, you'll just be trading all of these problems for the Grim.
Well, damn!
Please, General Iron.
That wasn't talking down.
Squeezing Mantle this way, that kind of division plays right into Salem's hands. That's why Tyrion is here framing you.
Right. The reason we called you here in the first place. You're sure this was the man you saw?
Tyrion Callows was accused of murders all
Well,
against
damn.
Anima.
Don't have time to read all of that, though.
Maniac who escaped justice when his prison transport was attacked by Grimm. After that, he was never seen again.
Well, he works for Salem, and he's here.
If we ever had any doubts Atlas was Salem's next target, I think those are officially out the window.
But now we have a suspect. We can tell the people.
That
long-lost serial
doesn't
killer
really help.
lives in Mantle, and the military has no idea where he is. Might make things worse before they get better.
I am so sick of secrets. I just told everyone about Amity, about Salem.
we can't. If
But
we talk
damn.
about Amity now, we risk Salem's forces, who we know are here, working to sabotage it. If we tell them about Salem now, we risk falling to the Grim before we can reunite Remnant. We have to finish the tower.
I still wonder if that Amity thing is gonna be a weapon.
If she gets Mantle to cooperate.
We'll figure it out.
Anyone not assisting with Robin needs to focus on Tyrion. I want to know who he's working with, where he's hiding, what he's planning, and how exactly that video of Penny got all over my kingdom.
Yours, eh?
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, damn.
Looks like we're approaching 51st.
Thanks again for the assist on this, you two. Now, we may all be split between different trucks, but we need to be ready to act as one in case Robin's team takes the bait. If your truck is hit, pursue immediately. Everyone else will move in as fast
I mean,
as possible.
they're probably gonna get hit.
Silent. Over.
Do you think we should have told Ironwood about Salem before he put so much on the line for Amity?
Sounds like you do.
I trust Ruby.
Secrets all around, yeah.
Stepping into. We all did. You don't agree.
Look
Is that like a
around.
slow version of the
The
opening?
embargo, the military presence, the restrictions on assembly. He's a bit prone to overreacting.
Yeah, hard to argue with that. Still, he didn't have a lot of good options.
I'm not sure there are many good options left for any of us anymore. Keeping secrets, taking lives, it makes you wonder how far we're going to have to go to keep doing the right thing.
Blake,
Now put yourself in Osmond's shoes doing this for a couple thousand years.
what we had to do.
Oh yeah, the Adam thing.
I know. But next time, I want to make sure we don't have to. And I can tell you, ambushing a huntress who's just trying to help isn't an option I'm thrilled about choosing.
Then maybe we shouldn't.
Well, there's a new option.
How is she doing?
She's confused, scared. We'll have her recorded visual data shortly. That should prove her innocence, but the damage has already been done. The things people are saying about her? If Penny hadn't been there, Robin would be...
Well, Penny would have been there.
Their target.
Yeah, they would have just framed someone
Salem's
else.
goal has always been to divide us. I think Penny was exactly where they wanted her. Just like at the Vital Festival.
And just
Used
like
again,
that,
eh?
Someone is using our own technology against us. This doctored footage of Penny came from her work all around Manor. Stolen straight from our surveillance network.
Ugh, hacking. Technology. Why can't people just do what they used to and fight to the death? If you ask me.
Well, if we're dealing with the same enemy from Beacon, hacking into Mantl's system would be simple. Fortunately, the rest of Atlas is running on an upgraded network.
And how
Well,
does limited
good
access to
there.
that work?
Well, only a few people have clearance.
Like councilman?
Our cybersecurity and surveillance leads, and maybe a select few who oversee critical systems like sewage or the heating grid.
Or
The
councilman?
Grid run in partnership with the Schneedas company.
What are you thinking?
I don't know yet, but something isn't right.
Understatement of the century.
And how are you doing?
If Maria hadn't offered to help me these past weeks, I'd have likely collapsed by now.
I have no idea how she's helping, but oh well.
The sky seems impossible on its own, but now, to think of what people want to do to my girl.
Oh, poor him.
Even if the worst does happen, you can always reactivate her again. So maybe try not to worry so much.
I feel like you're making a bit light of it.
Penny is the only one of her kind. When the General first challenged us to find the next breakthrough in defense technology, most of
Oh,
my
there's someone we can't
time
see.
was for
Probably Arthur.
obvious choices.
Calling it now.
One of the few who believed in looking inward for inspiration.
You wanted a protector with a soul.
I did. And when General Ironwood saw her, he did too. Much to my surprise, the Penny Project was chosen over all the other proposals.
Why would you be surprised? You created an artificial aura.
Not quite.
So, oh, okay.
You gave her part of yours?
Well, damn.
And each time I rebuild Penny, it takes a little more. If the people get their wish and she's destroyed, I won't be able to.
Provide enough anymore, eh? Aw, poor old man.
We'll find
There you go.
who's responsible.
Called it.
I promise.
Doesn't make the situation any better, but called it.
Robin. Scramble! No, wait! Split up and regroup at the hideout.
You know, pulling out your weapons doesn't necessarily help. Also, what were they doing ambushing a like truck in the middle of this high traffic?
Please stop. We just want to.
Damn, nice clone though. I love the teamwork.
If Ironwood wants me, he'll have to send more than a couple of kids.
He is. Stopping the trucks alerted the ASOPs. We don't have long before they arrive, so please listen to us. You need to know the truth.
You're stalling. Amity Coliseum, all these supplies, they're for
How do you explain that?
a new communications tower. That doesn't make any sense.
A new tower means the kingdoms can
I know
finally...
what the tower means, fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs.
One of you take my hand.
What?
You said
Okay.
time is short. Either take it or I'm gone.
My guess is still on a weapon. Like, that Ironwood's lying.
Tell me again, what is Ironwood building out in the tundra? A new communications tower. He's trying to help everyone.
So she can verify lies with that, eh?
You're telling the truth.
Handy semblance.
Why keep that a secret? Because he doesn't know who he can trust. Atlas isn't out to get anybody. The people murdering civilians in Mantle are just trying to make it look that way. And if those same people learned about Amity,
You know, you could keep the whole Samblers thing going.
Who's actually behind this?
Yang, Blake, where are you?
We can't tell you that part yet.
Bullshit.
Look, we are trusting you, so trust us when we say that Amity Tower needs to stay a secret until it's done. We just need a little more time.
Run!
Tricky situation.
I won't stop until I know the whole truth.
Well, know that feeling, I suppose.
It's right behind that door.
The Staff of Creation.
Damn.
I hoped.
It's pretty, though.
You down here might jog some memories. After all, it was your idea to use the staff to lift Atlas off the ground.
That's the thing lifting it?
Dust kept Atlas afloat.
Yeah, that's the public story.
Damn.
But with the staff...
Oh my god, if you take that thing out?
Oz once speculated it could take us as high as we wanted. To tell you the truth, that served as the inspiration for the Amity project. Get a communication tower up in the sky, higher than the Grim can survive. So we never lose contact with each other again.
But you're not using the staff to raise Amity.
The staff can only be used for one purpose at a time.
So, you know...
We're gonna have to do Amity the old-fashioned way, dust and all.
The old-fashioned way.
Strange.
Feels like that thing's a lot older, but oh well.
Helped come up with all this.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure. Eventually, you don't even know who's who anymore.
Now that's terrifying.
We did know we see eye to eye. But I wish I could ask Oscar what he thought of all this.
Well, I can tell you what I think. The path you're heading down, where you're the only one with the answers, where you do the thing you think is right no matter the cost, it's not going to take you anywhere good.
That's a good thought, honestly. Worth a bit more than 2 cents.
We have to stop Salem. Nothing matters more.
Some things matter more, I think. Keeping our humanity. It's what makes us different from her.
Wise beyond his ages, huh?
I worry that's her greatest advantage. Without humanity, does she still feel fear? Does she ever hesitate? When Salem hit Beacon, even with all my ships, all of my soldiers, I was no match for her.
That's terrifying, eh?
Helpless. The way she told me she was there.
It's okay to be afraid. You just can't let that fear control you.
I love Oscar. I seriously do.
Lionheart. Do you believe in me?
I do believe in you. But not only you. I think the best thing you could do is sit down and talk with the people you're most afraid to.
He's so great! So, you know, still though, losing that staff is like kinda apocalyptic. All things considered, apparently.
Winter. What is it?
Of course.
What's going on?
The worst case scenario.
Getting your wish.
My father's first act. We've all been invited to dinner, where the general will be defending his seat on the council.
Well, might as well end there. Oh boy. It's a really nice theme. It's not quite the opening, is it? But that level part there just sounds so much like it. I'm really unsure. Frankly, I love the pace at which this entire volume is going so far. It just doesn't really feel like we're ever having a dull moment. To me, at least. Then again, I'm the kind of person who just enjoys what I'm watching, usually. Otherwise, I'm just not watching it. Sorry. So, you know, it could be that, like, kinda the same as with Volume 6. I get so hyped and enjoy it immensely, and I can look back and see more flaws in it retrospectively or something like that, but you know, I'm so glad I'm the type of person who can just watch something like this and enjoy it for what it is, at least the first time around. Still though, like, it feels like a really great pace so far, which, you know, was kind of the issue with Volume 4 and 5, that they felt kind of slow-paced. It doesn't feel like we're rushing through it, but at the same time it doesn't feel like, you know, we're, like, sort of dragging our feet. We got to see a lot of great stuff this episode around. We got to see, like, the Merry Huntresses, how they operate. I mean, okay, granted they, like, hijacked the transport, which was only manned by droids, so I was like, eh. But we got to see their semblances, in effect, of the two, like, the lamb girl, I think it's, like, a lamb or whatever. With apparently her storage semblance, which is like, first of all, the visual was amazing, but also it's like the most convenient thing ever, and I love it. The, like, invisibility semblance, and of course Robin Hill's truth semblance, I suppose, which kind of feels a little bit like Ren's, so not as convenient, but certainly has its niche uses. I absolutely loved Nora sticking it to Ironwood here. She is the perfect person to stick it to him in this entire scenario. Like, I know we've talked a lot about RWBY finally standing up to the leader position, getting some character development in for the first time in 5 volumes and all that, but still, as much as I appreciate RWBY character and her being the leader around now, this is a Nora moment. Something that just fits her character. You know, kind of growing up on the streets and whatnot, so it's great. I have no idea why Ren went along there at the end. Like, just as a cover or whatever, or is he seriously on board with this? I don't know. Like, you know, him and Nora are having issues somewhat or not, I don't know anymore. It's complicated. Let's leave it as it's complicated. We got to see the vault, and amazing moment from Oscar, which, despite the terrifying thing of Ironwood saying you won't even know who's who anymore, it's kind of how I imagine the whole, like, inheriting Ozpin thing goes. Like, I've seen so many people talk about it like a hostile takeover on Ozpin's side, which, honestly, like, the flashback episode, you know, with the gods and everything, kind of made it seem like that, but at the same time, like, he's living with the souls now. So my personal interpretation of it was always, at least until proven otherwise, that, you know, you sort of inherit the memories, and memories shape our character and who we are. So it would be Oscar, but with Ozpin inside, which, you know, is what it is now, but you get the idea, I hope. And sort of, it would still be Oscar's personality at large, but it would obviously be shaped by a lot by Ozpin and his experience and all that. So that's my take on the whole inheritance thing. Yeah, Jock's pulling the power card, which he certainly has enough of now. Arthur Watts being on the original team for Penny, which is curious. I wonder how long it's been, honestly. Like, he had to have worked for Salem for a while now, at least. But, like, when Penny was... How long between Penny's project initially being conceived and Arthur sort of dropping out? Plus, you know, that subtle, hateful gaze he was throwing around. Oh well. See? So much happening these episodes, and I love it. It's amazing. Anyway. It's gonna be all for this episode, so until next time, see you then. Bye.